This, my friends, is Karnov. You play as a Russian guy with baggy pants, and you can collect power-ups. Like, this is a fireball up here. Get it? And you get double the power-up, and you can't reach that because, I'll be honest, the game's a little fucked up and glitchy. But here I got one of the special power-ups, which is the ladder. Lets you climb up and climb down it all the way to get it back. That doesn't work the same way with all power-ups. And the other one I just used lets me jump twice as high. This is a bomb. To use these, you have to press select, which is kind of awkward to do on the controller. And to move around, like, you'll notice the cursor moving. Oh, and I got another fireball, which gives me triple the power-ups. It's fucking rad. Get 50 of these Ks and you get, like, a free life or some shit, I don't know. I won't get many because there aren't as many Ks later on. But to move back and forth between the items, like if you want to use a new one, oh, and there's some hidden items, you have to press left or right, but if you press start, you can kind of go through your items gleefully, because I'll be honest, it is kind of a pain in the ass to use what you want to use without fucking pausing it. But I want to set out what my ground rules for this Let's Play were. First off, I'd not played this game. It was recommended to me. It was... I forget who it was in the thread, but somebody said, hey, could you Let's Play Karnov? And I hadn't played it. And because I wanted to spare everybody time, and I wanted to spare myself humiliation, I simply agreed to one thing, which was I would go 2 levels and then save state, and then not if I died, but if I was taking too long, which would be about 4 or 5 minutes longer than I felt I needed to, I would restart. So I just don't want anybody to think I'm a cheap little fucker, and I apologize for that if you think I'm a big baby. But let me promise you something else, though. The next Let's Play I do, I will only cut out my deaths that detract from the video, but I will be honest and upfront about how many lives I lose. But that's a moot point. If anyone wants to try and guess what the next game I'm gonna play is, feel free. It's another Capcom game. But this game I like a lot, man. Like, I didn't expect to like it because it looks really silly, and it is... While the music isn't bad... Oh, and I did want to show off, that's why I didn't hit that guy, is if you get hurt and then you get one of those orbs, they restore your life. But if you don't have all 3 orbs firing, that doesn't give you an extra orb, it just refills your health. So, but I mean, like, I like that, it's valid. And fuck those guys on their little clouds. Look like those guys from Airman's level and Mega Man 2. Oh, and Starman from Earthbound. Shoot him real fast or else he'll explode into, like this. Oh, this is a pain in the ass to get around. I don't know, like, sometimes when he does that, like, all of his parts will come back together and it's terrifying. But he is pretty much Starman from Earthbound, so look at him and relish that and then leave. Because he's a pain in the ass. And there's another power-up I've got, 2 to the left of my Ks. That is the wing power-up. I don't think you can use it except in a certain level, but I'm not positive. But I'm going slow because I don't want to get the boss fighting. This is a lion and tamer, and they go down that easily. That's probably just because I have 3 fireballs. There is another problem I've got with this game. I mean, it's good. It's not a bad game. It's kind of short, too. You have infinite continues, though, so I mean, you'll probably beat this in about 2 hours. Maybe an hour, I don't know. I don't know how long it takes you, personally, to beat a game. But my problem is, this game, it only has 1 track of... Oh, it only has 1 track of music, except for the final boss. And I mean, like, I don't know, there's only really 1 track of music that plays in the game. And it gets a little tedious. Like, it's not a bad song, but I don't know, I guess it makes it's kind of silly to complain. Oh, and the mask power-up I have that's 2 to the left of my wing power-up, it beeps, like, you'll hear beeping routinely in the background, which is telling me that there are hidden power-ups. And to get them, you have to jump in a certain spot, and if you do that after the beep, it will tell you, or it'll get rid of your mask icon automatically, which kind of sucks. And get that shield, because obviously it'll deflect projectiles, or it doesn't deflect, but it guards you from projectiles, and it beats that T-Rex boss pretty much for you. And the boomerang power-up I have, I don't think I'm going to make any fucking use out of it, because it's complete garbage. For me, at least. I don't know about you. But I did pause it there, because I was confident enough I could... Oh, fuck. Found a big treasure trove of bombs. But, I was confident about save-stating it there, instead of after the second level. But pretty much, that was my routine, yeah. So I did kind of break my own rule, but it only made it more difficult, really. It just, like, the only thing that it does is make me look like I didn't lose a shitload of lives, but I did. Because I'll be honest, when I beat this game, it's going to be the first time I've ever beaten it. Because I haven't played it through to the end, which I probably should have before LPing it, but whatever. Now these Frankie from One Piece looking guys fucking jump at you with their delicious speedos and beautiful abs. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is a level, and that guy's gone now. But that's okay. There's something I always like when you're running. It kind of looks like he's got like sweatpants and he's holding them up like he can't fit. Like, this guy looks a lot like Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force, and I always laugh at that because it's funny because he's fucking weird and shit. Here's our next boss, the Medusa-looking bitch. She is fucking difficult because I am bad at jumping, and I don't know how I avoided that bullet, but who cares? I beat her, so whatever. Now you gotta. I was a little worried about this, but I assumed if I'm falling down, I should be safe. And oh, I guess he's like part mermaid, or he's got flippy genie shoes or something. Like, this is a I don't know. I don't know the backstory behind this game. I know it came out in the arcade, and I think it might have been on another system. I'll have to look that up and say that in the next video. But that dragon comes out of nowhere. I don't like him. But yeah, this game, it's pretty weird. Maybe that's just me, but it's strange. And I really want to get that shield because I know there are certain bosses that'll really fucking lose fast if I've got that shield. I'm trying to avoid this harpoon guy. It's a pain in the ass. Fucking... Ugh. Jesus Christ. Shell fucking cloister. I want to go up that tower, or that ladder over there, but I think it's just a bunch of Ks, so there's no real point in going up a bit. Who cares about that fucking lobster, or lobster? I meant clam, I don't know. Bunch of sea life, they all blend together. I'm racist against sea life, they all look the same to me. And I do kind of like that if you're, if one of your energy ball sets, like, hits the ground, it'll ricochet a little bit. Like, I just think that's a kind of funny little detail. Though the game is kind of glitchy depending on how it goes. And I can tell this is exactly where we're gonna fight the boss, that's why I put on the shield. And if it's the T-Rex, then yeah, perfect. T-Rex is nothing. But, enough of that, because I will see you in Karnov, part 2 of 3. Catch you next time.